Hi, and welcome to a new video on Plumsail Public Web Forms integration with Airtable. Today we will explore how to automatically save data submitted on a public form into an Airtable database, including how to save a real signature from a form to an Airtable field. And as a bonus, we will also use Plumsail Documents extension in Airtable to auto-generate documents using the data from one of the tables. First, let's look at our table. This is an HR hub containing general employee information, as well as records for all the employee expense claims. To make it easy for the employees to submit their requests, we will create a public form that they can quickly fill out, attach receipts, sign, and submit. The database is all set up, and I have created the fields that we will be using in our form. So let's go to plumsail.com, log into the account. If you don't have an account yet, you can create a free one that includes 100 form submissions per month. You have an option to create your form from scratch or choose from a wide variety of pre-made templates. And there are many templates available, as you can see. Let's find requests and click on expense reimbursement form template. Let's save the form. And after saving the form, we need to connect it to an Airtable database. Now for this, let's go to Settings and click on Airtable tab. The system will automatically prompt you to log into your Airtable account, and as you can see, I'm already logged into mine, and I have selected the database. If you don't see the base that you want to work with in the drop-down menu, click on Grant Access and find the correct base you want to work with. Additionally, make sure to grant access to all other databases connected to your forms. And next, let's select the table that we want to save the data in. We'll choose the Employee Expense Claims table. Click Connect. After connecting, you'll have the option to allow editing of records in the data table using the form. We have explored this feature in the previous video. I have linked it down below, so check it out. Our form template currently has all the default fields on it, and we will need to replace them with Airtable fields. By the way, this form template uses grid container for the design. Other layout options include stack, wizard, tabs, and accordion. So all the available Airtable fields can be found in the left side panel, and we can easily drag and drop them onto the form. I will fast forward this part to save us time. And next, let's look at the signature control. This control will allow users to sign on the form, and the signature will be stored as an image in an Airtable database. This is a unique control available from Plumsail Forms, and it can be found on the left-hand side panel as the ink sketch control. Let's take a look at its properties on the right-hand side. We've covered most of them in the other video, so make sure to check it out. But let's focus on the most important property of the ink sketch control. It is to ensure it is saved to an attachment type field in Airtable. I have already created one, so I will select the signature field. And you can store multiple ink sketch controls in the same attachment field, by the way. Additionally, let's increase the width and height of the control to give users enough space to leave a signature. You also have the option to make the field required and change the ink color. And I have also added an attachment field for receipts. That's an Airtable field. You can specify the file size limits for individual attached files. And in the allowed extensions property, you can specify which file extensions are permitted. For example, we can add PDF, but we're not going to include it this time. Additionally, you can add descriptions such as please attach a receipt for each expense listed. And to design this form, we additionally used heading controls. So we have the main header, expense reimbursement form, as well as subheaders, employee information, and expense information. Finally, let's change the layout of some of the fields and make all the fields required, as we will need most of the information on this form to successfully review and approve their reimbursement request. Now we can save the form and take a look at the theme settings. Here you can choose a color scheme from a wide range of presets or create a custom one. Let's try out a couple of them. Green looks good, let's go with that one. And additionally, you can further customize your form using CSS and JavaScript. For example, you can use CSS to add a background image, and with JavaScript, you can implement field validation, auto-populate fields, perform calculations, and much more. Here we have general form settings. We had reviewed all the features in the previous video, so make sure to watch it. Let's quickly add a thank you message that will pop up once a user submits the form. For example, we can add "Thank you for submitting the request. You will be notified once it is approved." Now we can save the form and click Preview. The form looks great. On this page, you can also change the theme color, share the form by URL, or use the form snippet to embed it on your website. These options are also available under the Sharing tab. So let's open the form using URL. I will fill out the fields and fast forward it for you. Okay, now we need to attach the receipts. Finally, we can sign the form and click Send the report. And the form was successfully submitted. Great. So let's go back to Airtable. I'll refresh the page. Great. Here we have our new record automatically created from a form submission. The attached receipts as well as the signature are saved in the table as well. Let's look. And as you can see, it's that easy to create and connect a form with Airtable database and facilitate many workflows. You can also create and link more than one form to the same table, as well as added existing records using the form. Make sure to watch that video that we made before to look at all the features. Now let's see how we can create an easy reimbursement approval process. So once a claim is approved, you can select a record or multiple records, click the Approve button, and a document confirming the expense reimbursement will be generated automatically. It will also be attached to the corresponding record and emailed to the requester. To achieve this, we will be using the Plumsail Documents extension available directly in Airtable. So first, let's create an attachment type field where the generated document will be saved. I'll name it Approval Document. Next, click on Extensions and find Plumsail Documents. Here I need to connect to my Plumsail account. If you don't have one yet, you can start a free 30-day trial. Once that is done, we can proceed to configure the document generation button. In the drop-down menu, we need to select the document generation process that we want to initiate when the button is clicked. We have a list of processes here, but none of them correspond to the table we have here. So let's create a new one in the Plumsail Documents account. Let's click on Add Process, and we can start either from scratch or use one of the templates. The template library contains various examples that you can use as is or just to fit your use case. Let's go with a template. There are templates for invoices, contracts, quotes, presentations, and many more. The supported formats are Word, Excel, PowerPoint, HTML, and fillable PDF. So let's find Simple Expense Compensation Request template. Let's give the process a name and click Next. In the Editors tab, you can edit the template online, test the template, view tokens, upload a new template, or download the current one. Let's edit this template here online. In the document template, we use special placeholders, also known as tokens, that are enclosed in double curly brackets. These tokens are the key to connecting and synchronizing data between Airtable and a document template. So we'll need to replace them with the corresponding tokens from Airtable. It's an easy and quick process. But first, let's change request to approval. To get tokens, let's go back to Airtable, and under Extension Settings, select Show Template Tokens, and the full list of available tokens is shown. To copy a token, simply click on it, then return to the template and paste it. And just like that, we'll populate the template with tokens from Airtable. Let's take a quick look at the token formatter for the expense amount. It says Format C. In this case, the formatter lets the templating engine know that the value needs to have a $sign in front of it. This template has another formatter for the date type. And you can use various formatters to add complex logic to values in your templates. For example, you can change value format, hide content, join arrays, etc. You can find more detailed information in the documentation section on our website. Okay, let's finish replacing the tokens. And last but not least, let's include the signature token. In Airtable, expand signature, then thumbnails, select the size, and copy the image URL. We also need to use picture formatter to let the templating engine know that it's an image. And we're all done. With these simple steps, you can use your own templates for the document process. Once done, click Save and Next. In the settings, we can turn on production mode to remove the Plumsail watermark, or you can keep it in testing if you're still configuring the process. In the output file name, we can use tokens from the template. For example, let's add request number token. In the output file type, we can leave it as docx, or the generated document can be converted to a PDF. Let's select PDF. We also have the option to add a custom watermark and protect the file with a password. And more advanced settings are available as well. Let's click Save and Next. And now we can add deliveries. As you can see, there are quite a few integrations available. For this example, I will set up email delivery. So the generated document can be automatically emailed to the employee whose request was approved. Let's go with Zoho Mail. The system will prompt you to log in into your account. And as you can see, we get all the standard email fields, and you can use tokens from the template in all of them. We will include the requester's email token in the Send To field, and you can use static values as well. In the subject line, let's add your expense request token was approved. And in the body of the email, we'll paste the following. Dear, and we'll include the employee name token, your expense request, and include number token was approved. See confirmation document attached. If you have any questions, please let us know. Great, click Save and Next. And you can add more deliveries if needed. And now that we have finished setting up the documents process, let's return to Airtable, where we can add our button. Great, the expense reimbursement approval process is now available in the drop-down menu, so let's select it. And for the button name, let's add Approve Request. Let's also disable the downloading of the document, and instead we'll enable the option to attach the result document to the corresponding record. As you remember, earlier in the video, I created an attachment type field specifically for this, so let's select it. You also have an option to generate one aggregated document for multiple selected records. And under advanced options, you can generate a script and use it in the Airtable interfaces to generate documents. We have created a separate video going into detail about this process, so make sure to check it out. It's linked below. Great, let's click Add. And by the way, you can create more than one button with different processes to create various documents from the same table. But now let's test the button. Let's select two records and click Approve Request. Great, the documents are generated and attached to each record, so let's review them. The first document is generated correctly, and as you can see, all the places where we had tokens are now filled with data from Airtable. However, we don't see a signature since the record doesn't have one, so let's review the other document. Great, this one is generated correctly as well and does have a signature. Now let's go to email and check if we got a notification. Fantastic. Here's our email, and all the places where we had tokens, like in the subject of the email and in the body of the email, are now populated with data from Airtable as well. And we get the auto-generated approval document attached to the email. And this automation can streamline your document workflows easily and help you save both time and resources. If you have a specific use case or any questions, drop us a comment below and we'll make sure to demonstrate how it can be automated in one of the future videos. Make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching and see you soon.